Hey, what's going on, Dicey? Here shooting a quick video. Today I want to talk about the understanding the value proposition that you have with others and the importance of offering value in the first place. Okay, so let's just put this in a little bit of a context. The inspiration of this video came because this morning I got approached for the second time by the same person, by a homeless person here in FV, Fortitude Valley, Brisbane. And it's very easy to spot this, and it's obvious to spot this from a homeless person, but I'm going to use this as an example and then show you a little bit how this relates to a bit further down the road with logically minded men and the grey area. So stay tuned for that. So let's go back to the example of this homeless person. This homeless person is fairly confident, they feel entitled, they come up to me and they say, hey, can you spare me some money so I can buy some food? Okay, so automatically straight away, there's like no entertainment, no exchange in value whatsoever. It's just full focus on them. Like me, I'm a victim, I need fucking money so that I can get food, okay? So the first time I just said, hey, look, I'm sorry, I'm really busy, and walked off, okay? And I actually was busy. I was doing fucking my shit around here. But the second time I had a little bit more time, and I thought, you know, as much as I can't really help a homeless person because they're kind of too far gone. Like, you know, the saying goes is like, you can't help everybody, okay? But I thought just for the sake of my coaching heart, I'll give them a piece of information that I share with people that are earning over $75,000 a year that helps them earn more money. And some of the best fucking money-making entrepreneurs and influencers like Grant Cardone, Dan Locke, are talking about this stuff. And another one's Max Torno. I really look up to Max Torno. Derek Moneyberg's another one. They're all talking about this concept of exchanging value and understanding your inherent value or your learned value. So I've gone a bit of a side tangent there. I hope you still follow me. If you're still following me, throw a like down there or leave a comment. So what I said was like to the person, I said, hey, how about instead of immediately asking for money, you say, is there anything, like introduce yourself, say, is there anything that I can do quickly to make your day easier or make your day happier in exchange for money? It's like, maybe I can clean your shoes. Maybe I can tie your shoelaces. Maybe I can sweep your front door or something. Try and think of something that you can do, whatever you have, you know, to offer value to the person. And then what are they going to want to do? They're immediately going to want to reciprocate with money because you've exchanged value. And it's sort of like, I don't know if it just went in one ear and out the other, and she went just back to fucking asking other people for money because she's so far down, or the little penny drops like, maybe I should fucking offer value to other people. And then they'll want to exchange money. We'll find out. Let's have a coffee break first and let that first sink in before we move on to the next part. It's pretty good coffee here. I'm chilling at fucking Fat Boys, right in the heart of FV, the fucking grunge, where at fucking Saturday night at 11 o'clock, it's popping off and there's poon everywhere and there's everyone having a good time. Girls making out, dudes making out. Fucking three-way fucking menages going on. It's fucking wild here. If you ever come to Brisbane, come to the Valley, come have a good time. You won't be disappointed. All right, back into the topic of the video. So, where am I going with this? So, everybody kind of understands this unconsciously to some degree. Okay, there's two main ways that you offer value. Okay, it is you're offering value directly to a client or a customer or another person, or you're offering value to another person indirectly, okay? Now, the reason why I'm qualified to fucking talk about this is because for the most part of my life, this is the first job that I'm doing where I'm offering value directly to my client, which is hopefully in this case is you. Whereas all previously, okay, has been offering value indirectly. What do I mean by this? Okay, so if you're in any sort of like trade, okay, so like a builder, a plumber, engineer, mechanic, fucking, like, you know what I'm talking about, like anything that you'll be like using your services to work on either someone else's equipment or you're working on someone else's belongings, but you're not. But for the most part, 80 to 90% of the time, you're working for somebody else's stuff, and you're not really liaising or talking to the owner of the property or the owner of the equipment that you're working on. So in that sense, you are offering value indirectly, in my opinion. Okay, so they're still getting value, they still like what you're doing, and you know, there's some hot girls around here. Oh my god, do I stop this video? Well, hang on, I'm distracted. Oh my goodness. Anyway, maybe I'll just put it here and you can see a booty. She's going past. Whoa. Anyway, yeah. So where was I before my dick started talking? So yeah, offering value indirectly. So they were still wanting. These people, they're still happy that you bought they bought your services. They're happy that you fix the equipment, but for the most part, you've been like kind of introverted, or you maybe only have 1 or 2 people or 3 people you're working with to finish the task at hand. Okay, so that's offering value indirectly. Now, there's nothing wrong with this. There's absolutely nothing wrong with fucking offering value indirectly. If you love your job and you're offering value indirectly, that's fucking great. Okay, but don't be a fool and think that you're going to become a millionaire, or you're going to become a very, very wealthy person, or have like the ability to choose the people that you want to work with by having a job that you serve other people indirectly. Because it doesn't, the world we live in, this economic planet we live in, it doesn't work like that, okay? Sure, there's jobs out there that you could, you know, give services and that sort of indirectly and earn over $100,000 a year, but they generally, like the way, this is the value proposition, generally, the more perceived value that the client or the customer can see, the more they're willing to pay. And people generally are going to pay more for services that are not plentiful, okay? So, like, this might be a bit of a shot to the ego, it certainly was for me, okay? So you've got like the segregation of trade, okay? They like the socialists and that try to say that there's no such thing, or like they try to downplay it, but it's been like this for fucking centuries, and it will always be this way. There's always going to be a segregation of class. There is always going to be a segregation of pay, and it's got to do with your value. It's got to do with it's directly correlated with the value that you give others, and it's directly correlated with the perceived value, the perceived value of the time, so the demographics, and also, let's be honest, your fucking intelligence, your ability to understand other people's problems and be able to solve them in a timely manner. That's what it comes down to. That's what people are willing to exchange money or exchange and see value in order to fucking give you monies for. Okay, so hopefully you're getting value out of this content and you want to exchange monies with me. And if you do, fucking send me a DM. But if not, maybe you need some more time to convince me so that I can show you my inherent value to be able to work with you. Anyway, back to the topic. So where does this become a bit of a problem? Let's say you are one of those people that you are looking to fulfill your purpose in another area, okay? Or you're looking to make more money working directly with people, but you're probably a lot like me, and you've been spending most of your life since you've left high school working indirectly for people. So you might have been instead of you, and like for example, like I used to work in Red Rooster, so I'm fucking dish pig. Like when I first, my first job outside of working for my father was dish pig in Red Rooster. So I'm working indirectly, okay? And then the next job, and the next job, and the next job, it was all working indirectly. It wasn't working face to face with people, or like in a format where you're like, I guess like through Zoom or something. Okay, so what actually happens is, you know, you can reach a certain threshold with those sort of jobs where you're not actually making enough money for you to actually live your dreams, whatever that might be for you, okay? Another thing is your personality might change, and you're like, this job is not fulfilling. That certainly was the case with me. I used to be a weapons maintainer. I would be working on sniper rifles, or you know, sniper rifles, or 50 cals, or whatever was fucking thrown at me, per se. And I like it to a certain degree. I like the fucking, you know, problem-solving ability. And I'm hoping that fucking problem-solving ability has been pushed into my coaching ability as well. But the point I'm trying to get to is I didn't really get satisfaction from that job because I never really got to see the weapon being used as much as I would like to and meet the people that's behind the fucking gat, you know what I mean? The first day I went out to the range and I met a sniper in a Yowie suit, and he was like, and to see the look in his face, and when he was like, thanks Dice, you're the best. My sniper's working great. I'm getting fucking 40 or 20 mils. I don't know, really, can't remember. I'm not a sniper, but yeah, his grouping was like this at a certain range, and he was super happy with it. And he was, and to see that spark in him, I think that was probably the start of like, I'm in the wrong fucking job. When you have that drop in the back of your head, you're like, I don't want to do this anymore, and where the fuck is my life going? What's my purpose? And then maybe you decide that you want to work directly with people, okay, because you find that fulfilling, you find that it improves your self-esteem, it improves other aspects of your life like games, success with women, networking, building friendships with cool people, and you realize that there's so many there's a lot of benefits from working directly with people, not just money-wise, but like just being generally happier. When you've sort of, hopefully this video has helped walk you through what I'm talking about and maybe got a little bit of that grey area out of your head. If this sounds like something that you're interested in, definitely fucking send me a DM on Instagram, and we can work together and we can sort of like, build out a bit of a roadmap and trying to find out, maybe, depending on where you're at, maybe what is your purpose? What is it you want to achieve? What sort of accountability system can we build so that we can actually make that happen? What are some tips like the ones that I've given you in this video that you can apply immediately in your life so that your life can start to go in the direction you actually want it to? What are some things in the back of your mind that aren't really working, and you're fighting against your subconscious and you don't really know what exactly to do so that you can start steering it in the right direction? So if you're picking up what I'm putting down and you have maybe a similar background in like I said, engineering, or you're a logic brain, you're very pragmatic, you're very like this, do that, I need fucking systems, I need fucking structure, I want to be happy, but I don't want to fucking stroke rocks and fucking put on salt lamps. I want practical happiness tips, practical ways of going up the vibration chart, if you want to call it that. It's out of the book Letting Go by David R. Hawkins. Good book, check it out. Yeah, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, send me a DM. And if you're not at a stage where you don't want to work to me, or for whatever reason you don't resonate, that's all good. But I really appreciate it if you got something out of this fucking video. Like, comment, subscribe, and fucking follow me on Instagram. It's Deciphered by Dice on Instagram. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Dice out.